Okay, welcome to part 2 of Goonies II, where we explore further into this place. Let's see, to the left is a pool with water that we're not going to get to for a while. In here is nothing. Here is the boomerang. This is our best weapon in the game. I need an adult. Oh well, let's get out of here. Actually, we use a hammer here. We find a safe. In here is the glasses. We're gonna need this to find particular doors and safes. So we're done here. And I was wrong when I said there was nothing there. But whatever. So let's just make our way back to that red cave. Well, that did not go as well as I hoped that would, so let's just climb up here. There was that room earlier that I mentioned that we needed the glasses for, so let's do something about that. And hopefully not get knocked into a pit by these spiders. Oh, and also, if you're gonna shoot up with your boomerang, make sure you're jumping, otherwise you set off your bomb. So let's just go in here. Here's our glasses, here we find another door. Oh, that was pretty nice of you. Let's just take that helmet, and with this helmet we can deflect falling icicles. So let's just head back to the right. Right here, just gotta make jumps. There should be a scorpion. Deal with him. And get shot. Hey guys, one thing I forgot to show you is how to find the transceiver. What you want to do is go in this door, mind the spider, and what you want to do is hit the door. You're gonna get the transceiver. And this is very easy to miss because not a lot of people bother to hit the door. But what the transceiver tells you is it tells you where the location of certain Goonies are, and you can talk to your friends this way. Okay, well I found something here. Let's see where this goes. Also, do be aware of knockback in this part because scorpions can shoot and they knock you back pretty far, and that's not good to deal with. Let's see, here we find... Is there anything here? I forgot. Okay, this is actually another ice section. So this is where we need the helmet. Ordinarily that would have hurt me, but since I'm wearing the helmet, I'm fine. Speaking of things that'll hurt me, here's an Eskimo trying to kill me, and he almost did. Alrighty, we're here at another door. Here we're gonna need... Never mind, we're gonna need the hammer for this one. There's another one of our friends. Yes, my brother's an idiot. And that just settles it that Mikey Wallace is braver than Josh Brolin. This part's a little bit tricky because there are waterfalls and there's also platforms that go where you can't. I'm probably gonna get hit by this. Never mind. Let's just take care of this guy. I never figured out what those running signs mean. But never mind. Regardless, we're here at a particularly tricky section of the game. Right here, as you can see, there's a bridge that we're going to need to cross, and it's going to be actually really dangerous because there are things here that can take your boomerang. Just gotta make jumps. One thing we can do to make it easier is to drop a bomb here, reveal a door. In here are running shoes. This is going to make the game a lot easier because we're going to get to go faster. So let's see, let's go with our slingshot and the running shoes. Let's see, these are the heads that can take your boomerang. Not really sure why, but they just do. 3 slingshot shots can take care of it. And one thing that does make it really tricky is that they can just blindside you like that. Alrighty. Out of the way, thank you. Okay, I somehow made it there without losing my boomerang, so we're in pretty good shape. So now we're in a purple cavern. Let's get down here. Notice that I can climb vines a lot faster, so that's always a good thing. Here the enemies are going to get a lot stronger, so this is one thing you have to be careful of, because the game does get harder at this point. Let's see what's in here. Ah, we found a magic locator device. Is there anything else here? Never mind, let's just leave. Nope, seems like one of our friends is in the back. This is one of the tougher enemies that I was talking about. This guy just jumps. He isn't really that tough to deal with, but he does take a lot of hits to kill. There's our first pallet swap of a scorpion. These guys are a lot stronger. Yeah, these guys can kind of be a pain if they corner you. This person tells us about a bulletproof vest and a waterproof coat. Those are things we're going to need to make it further. Okay, so let's just get up here. And we're going to have to wait for this guy. Or not. Whatever. Here we find another door, and here we find another cavern where that waterproof coat's gonna come in handy. But I think that's a good place to stop for now, so join me next time as we go further into this cavern.